matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you for this one. And Charles, the Ravens, they've done it again. Champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013, but had not won so much as a playoff game since then.
And remember, the franchise moved from Cleveland, but they started as a true fresh franchise. They didn't take the Browns with them. They became the Ravens. That was 1996. Won a Super Bowl over the Giants. Was that Super Bowl 35 in Tampa. They've won it twice overall, trying to win another one. And there's always a trademark when you think about the Ravens, right? The way they play defense, the way they run the football, how tough and hard-nosed they are as an organization, trying to do it one more time.
Meanwhile, wasn't too long ago that the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl, and that's one that Falcon fans want to forget, 2006. Super Bowl 51, but now they're back in the big game for the third time in franchise history.
And there's no way we can get to this game without remembering a few of those details of that last Super Bowl appearance. They were up 28. To 3. Ended up losing in overtime to New England. Give them a ton of credit for putting that game behind them, getting back to the Super Bowl so soon. That shows a lot of character for this franchise.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. On third down, Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up. Now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This is Ajayi. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They run with Ajayi. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. On 2nd and 15 now, Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On 2nd and 12, Ryan, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
To throw again on second down, Jackson.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead...
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. Here's Ajayi. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now it's Ajayi. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL.
And that time, we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream.
I'm gonna put.
What is it? Oh, I'm sorry for not having talking, but what is good, y'all? I'm sorry.
To you simply.
What?
I want you to be our starting quarterback.
Career.
And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
You heard it. National championship. Get ready, y'all. So guys, I'm gonna be making me, but not me, but something closely with that. Me, fatter face. You see, I had fatter face. Yeah. John. Hold on. I'm not gonna say my hair is dreads, okay? It was forming dreads, so it was like it's almost there, but not there. So I look for something like Afro medium. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of on the top, but that's like a mohawk. So let's see. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go back with that. Grab messy beard style. I don't got no beard whatsoever. Okay. Eye color, I see brown. Next, okay, eye shape. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's keep it right there. Eye color, you already know. Okay, let's see what this is. This. Okay, let's see about the eye kill. Okay, I can say about right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't got my eyes popping out my head now. Oh yeah, that was no. Ice. No, not me at all. Yeah, right there. So eyebrow style. Round. Look, yeah, I don't got no type of eyebrows whatsoever. Feel me? I don't got no eyebrows whatsoever. Closest I say is right here. Nose shape. No type of nose like that. I'll say. This is my nose. It's fat stuff. Oh yeah, no. Oh no, yeah, man. We can get like right there. Oh, whoa. I got some type of point nose, okay. I don't know about my, okay, ears, they like that. Cheekbone. Oh no, yeah, my cheeks are not. Yeah. Whoa. Turn to me. Okay, I can say that. Details, skin details. What you mean? Oh, it. No. So mouth shape. Oh, there we go. Come on, turn it around. I'll say that. Jaw shape. I'll say it's like curved in low. Jaw one. Yeah, just like that. This don't look like me at all. Like, my jaw is like. Let me see. Okay, chin shape. That chin is perfect. I don't got no butt chin now. So that's the way all heavy. Talking about heavy mouth shape. Hometown. We're just gonna say Philly. We're just gonna say Philly. I say North. Philly. North Philly. So.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of... I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
Let me take all
them that I had the opportunity.
Let me take all the coaches.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Guys,
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need
we are
any
going
advice,
to
I'm
text
always here.
it. Text it, just text it. Not text it, text. Text it.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello?
I'm so happy.
Hello?
I don't know who I'm with Jack.
Where's it going?
The Texas, right there. Bow home. Bow home. Six. Or USC. Oregon, Clemson, SU. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I'm trying out Texas, USC, or Oklahoma. Might go with Oklahoma. Texas or Oklahoma. Texas, Oklahoma. Texas, Oklahoma. Let's go Oklahoma.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, get in the field, and throw it to Isaiah Streets. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, right? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. So we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Oklahoma. We're here.
Oh, you asked me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. You was waiting. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game
Get
day.
in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play Texas, y'all.
I'm here to play Texas.
What?
The Longhorns, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Alright, where is your name? Let's clear the board. Put my name. Khalil. And then should we name him Khalil Philly or Khalil Will? So, I'm gonna name him Khalil Philly. Khalil.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback. Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
I'm definitely a scrambler.
Well, hey, what's up? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe it.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
Ah.
All set. Come on, set. Let go. Set. 70, Indy. Ready? Down. 18, Gator. 5. Ready. 50, let's get it. Here we go. 60, Pittsburgh.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Let's go. 30 base.
Okay, alright now.
Here we go. Set. 18 game. Right up. Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Lead River. Lead River.
Oh,
Ready. 60 Outlaw.
L1.
Hit.
Oh! Say L1. Oh, that's our one.
Ready, break. Snap. Break. Shoot. Here we go, here we go. 10 looks, go. On the nose. Ready, ready.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
This is a joke?
Look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight... It's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
Sooners.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal.
Dang,
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
I'm at Texas.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble.
This makes me want to switch my whole donut. I was just worried about the uniform.
The Longhorns come up first and 10. Off the bootleg, Nichols. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on the first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Nichols. Thrown over the middle, and it's incomplete. Texas here in the college football playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again in 2000. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. What a play that that turns out to be 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw Nichols. Over the middle, complete. It's Sparks. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Nichols to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, Nichols. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
No.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
What?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Already trailing 3-0 before he takes that first college snap. Here it is on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Griffin. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down now. Gold. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. After 1 on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. That one into the hands of Kane. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You want this, right? You want this right out there? You want this, right? Okay.
Every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got Mason complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Inside the 10 at the 8. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. Here in the Sooners now, 1st and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. But when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not right now, joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets...
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm ready.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
On 1st down, Gold. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy. and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. They give the nod to Gold here. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Running it with Gold. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here are the Sooners now, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown Sooners. Julian Gold as the first half is winding down, and the Sooners have jumped out in front. Extra point right down the middle.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Halftime is upon us, and it's the Sooners who have the lead here in Arlington.
Okay. Just checking in with you. What do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead into halftime has done a lot for everyone's confidence.
Good. Keep
Guys,
keep surprising people. Let's put this thing away in the second half.
This whole thing, I'm gonna film a Fortnite videos after this, guys. So look out for that. We should have ball. Oh no. They gonna tell me. I think that.
Hey, Coach. Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
That's right. You should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
Well, I can't change the past. So, let's go finish this thing off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I know she had that rock.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington is like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the starting quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. force from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'll take that ball.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Nichols. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash, dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here are the Sooners now, 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Sooners add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 and about the 21-yard line.
All over him.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense earlier? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go
on your team.
That's why. Offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, if something like the casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
A gain there of 21 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Oh.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
An extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Part, I think, from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Well, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz caught and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
That is caught. It's Streets. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Isaiah Streets, 30 yards, and the Sooners add on to their lead. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it, and that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. Off the play fake. Nichols. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and pressure your coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 14. This one complete to Streets. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, box truck, box truck. 31's the mic. You must be true.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Isaiah Streets, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Single. Hey, Delta. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oklahoma Sooners are moving on to play for a national title on January the 7th.
Alright, y'all, but we're done with this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for another video, y'all. We out. Peace. Stay tuned for that next video, next stream, Fortnite. It's dead.